Alright, to make the thermocouples, what you're going to want to do is take the wires. There's one blue one, which is copper, one red wire, which is constant. We want to cut these each to 16 centimeters long. Like that. I'm not going to do the blue, I already got one cut here. After we have them cut, we just want to strip both ends a little bit, maybe a centimeter to a centimeter and a half or so. I just broke that one. Yeah, if you do that, if it like breaks a little bit, you don't have to recut a new one. It doesn't need to be, exactly 16 centimeters.
Okay.
So we'll do both ends. I'm not going to do both ends on this one because you don't need to for what I'm showing you now. Then we need to twist the wires together. When we do this, we want to be very careful that the insulation of each wire, like the sheath, are lined up perfectly next to each other. This will make it easier later on in the process. I gotta get a nice, real good few, really tight twist in there. You don't need to go all the way up in the needle or anything. That right there is enough. Then what we're going to do is put it into alligator clips and just put a small amount of solder on it. That's good. Then we need to cut this down to about 2 millimeters or so. Like again, that doesn't need to be anything precise measurement. So I just cut that down. That one might be a little small, but I think it'll be fine still. Then we want to test to make sure it's got a good connection, which I'm going to pretend to do because I didn't strip both of these. But it should read between 3 and 15 or so.
And the voltmeter should be set to 200 ohms.
Yeah, the voltmeter should be set to 200 ohms. And then just take a little bit of super glue and try to get it on the thermocouple. You want to be careful not to try to get it like on the wires, the sheathing. Just the metal part is good. And that's just to make it easier to fit into the needle once we have to thread this thing into a needle. And then you have a thermocouple.
Alright.
Bam.